What a glorious airport order. We've got a Pret green tea with peach, obviously, ginger shot from Pret, got Azure, and I've got a pan au chocolat and a ham and cheese croissant. I've then got a Pret, and we've got a breakfast baguette and a water. Good morning, it is 7:30 and we are at Manchester Schmeerport.
Going to
Schmeerport. We've been talking like idiots, we're delirious because we hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, then welcome. I hope you're all good. This is an Amsterdam vlog. We're currently in Manchester Airport. We stayed in a hotel at the airport last night because we had an event at the Look Fantastic store, which is in Altrincham, so not far. So we got back to the hotel after we had some food at about... What time did we even get to the hotel last night?
Maybe 10.
I think about 10ish. Then we had to like pack, so we've shared a suitcase, so I brought all my stuff in like the biggest B&M, like it was giving Santa Claus sack B&M bag, and then we packed the case last night, and then it felt like we only just closed our eyes, and then we were up at 5:30 this morning because we walked over from the hotel to the terminal at about 20 to 7, checking in a case. And you know those like booths, not booths, what do they call them, like stands where like you tag it yourself rather than going to the person? Well, we just went to one of those, and the scales were stuck on 21.2 kilos, so we didn't even have to put the suitcase on for the tag to print. So we actually think the suitcase was probably more. I actually always thought Terminal 1 was the better terminal.
No, Terminal 2 is the one that's got like Archie's in it.
Is that like the long haul?
No, because I've flown
That's
to like
Ibiza.
Ibiza, Marbella from there before, I think.
And then Terminal 3 is long haul.
I think Terminal 3 is a really bad one that you go to like Dublin from.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's rubbish.
Essentially like internal flights. I can't think.
But I think this one's quite bad.
I always thought
No, this one's a bad one because this is it.
Yeah,
This is
Terminal
it.
1 ain't
Terminal
it?
3's got like a little bit.
Yeah, the San Carlo Terminal 3 definitely, isn't it? Wagamama's is there as well.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure.
Anyway, so we're going to Amsterdam and you can join us. It's basically business meets pleasure because Look Fantastic have a pop-up with our magazine, and also we are celebrating two things. Are we allowed to say?
Yeah, it's been announced.
Has it?
Yeah.
On LinkedIn?
Yeah.
Oh, stop.
It's LinkedIn official.
It's LinkedIn official. Fern got a promotion. You're now looking at the senior events manager at Look Fantastic, which is incredible. Very, very proud. Very well deserved because you smashed it. I heard somebody describe you yesterday when I think it was your boss. I don't know if you were there, but I just overheard last night. They were like, "Oh, then that's Fern over there. Have you met Fern, the one with the curly hair? She's the powerhouse behind all the events."
Oh, no way.
That's what she said. She called you a powerhouse, so it's very well deserved. And then obviously it was my birthday, so I'm still dragging that out. So we are gonna celebrate and enjoy our time in Amsterdam. We land there at like 11 o'clock, so we're gonna check into the hotel. We're gonna have a bit of a mooch today. Fern just needs to pop to the venue, see how things are getting on for tomorrow. And then tomorrow, Fern will basically be at the pop-up all day. I will obviously pop into the pop-up. That's what it's there for. But I'll also have a little mooch. Obviously, Amsterdam's one of my favourite cities in the world. I've literally been going to Amsterdam for... Well, I think it is one of my favourite places. I've been going there for like over a decade because I first got introduced to it when my bestie studied her master's degree there. And I used to go all the time to see her. So then it just became one of my favourite places. And honestly, low-key, I could probably live there. Like, I love it. Happy holidays, I guess. Look how gorgeous this hotel is. Very bougie. We're in an NH hotel. It's a gorgeous hotel called the Krapanolski, which is right on the square where like the big shopping centre is. De Bijenkorf, I think it's called. But this is really nice. Gorgeous vibes for the gorgeous girlies. We made it. Hotel tour. Wait, key card for the electric. Thank you very much. Let's get this bad boy on. Love a hotel room tour. My favourite part of everyone else's vlogs. Okie dokie. So, you come in, and on the left we've got a gorgeous shower over the bath. Stunning. Gorgeous vanity. Lots of room for makeup bags, wash bags. That's what we love to see. Hair dryer. Walk-in. It's not really a walk-in, but full length mirror on the wardrobes. Another thing we like to see. Lights as you open the wardrobes. Gorgeous. And then another double wardrobe. Oh, we've got robes, babe.
Have we?
We love a robe, don't we? We do love getting ready in a robe. Slippers the lot. Not a turning coffee machine. That's so cool. A little spinny hot drink station. I would actually love one of these next to my bed. And then we've got the fridge down there. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh, the whole thing's fins. Oh no, don't do that. Bottle opener, little coffee machine. Obviously I've brought Yorkshire tea bags, so they will be added to there. Those mugs just simply aren't big enough. Oh, there's Skittles. Look, they're trying to break you into the mini bar with our favourite sweet.
Oh, they've got Skittles.
Yeah, they've got Skittles. Street waffles, naturally. And then this is the room. Very bright, very neutral. Little quotes, oh my god.
I know, I was going to read one out, but I can't read it from here.
It's a smile at the right moment. To feel is to let your senses run wild. So how do they feel? Yeah, see, I just feel like they're narrow, so like sizing up would be weird. Let's talk about Sambas, Adidas. So,
I don't know, I think
let me see. Is it funny, we've never seen how fast each other can run. We should really trial that one day.
That was me at max
speed. That was why you at max speed. You're lying. Yeah, I used to be a great 100 metre sprinter, but then I got a pair of tits at 18 and
I don't know, I think I
haven't
wore
run
a
since.
3.5.
What, size-wise or meters?
Oh, shoe size.
Yeah,
I can run a 3.5.
Do they feel big to you there? So we just got ready super quick, like literally throwing makeup on because I need to shoot this outfit for Boohoo and it's going up tonight, so I need to get the ad approved. So I'm dragging Fern in for the ride.
As always.
Thanks, man. But it's actually super nice. Look how nice these shorts are. You know my Levi's that are from ASOS that everyone went mad for? These are basically them, but they're Boohoo obviously, but they're a darker wash. And I feel like that's just really nice. And I love the length, you guys know. This is like not a mega boy short, but it's not like your classic denim short. So boots are Boohoo, very nice for festivals. And then so is the jacket, which actually comes in like a brown, but I just thought the olive was really nice because I'm going to shoot it with my Coach bag because I like the C and the C because obviously I've got my Coach belt on. The C and the C, but I am in shorts and it's not the hottest outside, so I've packed a pair of jeans and this. So we're just going to take the Granny bag because it's also got like my little window mount for my phone. Not like I'm going to bloody Glastonbury or somewhere at the minute. I just wore these in a post though.
What's that?
Brown for the brown, or cream for the, well I'm not wearing any cream but just to break it up a bit.
Those.
These?
Yeah.
Cool.
Let's hope the vlog gang agrees.
Let's hope the vlog gang agrees because you'll be watching it a week after we get back. So if you don't agree, I'll be questioning my style. You feel like your soul is just made up of different places. It's Amsterdam and Ibiza for me. Straight to Bagel Boy because it is 2:15 and welcome to Amsterdam where people beep at bikes. There's actually more bikes than cars though. Anyway, so we're going straight to Bagel Boy because we want a bagel, no other reason, and it's just the best. Wait till you see the bagel. Oh stop, that is just my life goals. They are so cute. Bagel Boy. This is the smaller one. I think there's 3 Bagel Boys in total. This is the smaller one, but it was just the closest one to us. And I've ordered a smashed avocado bagel. It's got feta, herbs, cherry tomato, and I've also added chicken. And then Fern's ordered the chicken but removed, I think, the mustard potentially. Oh, honestly, I'm so excited. Like, Bagel Boy is just life. I'm sorry. So I got basically the avo bagel. I'm gonna take this off. It's actually really warm. Okay.
Oh, look at that waggy tail boy. You're so cute.
Oh, hi, ginger thing. You're so cute.
There's a little tomato for you. I was just supposed to clean it up, but then you came out of nowhere.
He smells like it.
He's so cute. To show you what goes into an event, we were literally just looking for Studio Lamb. We can't actually think of the name of it, but I said, I feel like this is going to be it because these are THG boxes. Like I literally, that's how much I get deliveries from like Look Fantastic, My Protein, My Vitamins and Co. That I recognise the boxes instantly. It looks so
and also
good.
for the sitting areas we will create.
No, you go. Don't you worry about me. All the goodie bags being done. Amazing. So this is everything that'll be in the goodie bag. So cute. Get that mini NARS. Was it NARS? No, Laura Mercier. Oh my god, look at this little mini lipstick. It's not the cutest thing you've ever seen in your life. Look at that. She loves anything handbag size. That is so cute. I mean, it actually just looks normal size in your hands, I'm not gonna lie. There's just chaos in here. They're just sorting out the display. But people can actually shop here as well. They don't have a Look Fantastic store here like they do in Manchester. So we have come to St. Jean for a coffee. It's so cute in here. They've got little tulips. An Amsterdam thing of some merch, and then they've got the coffee that you can take home, and then I've ordered a latte because I really need just a coffee. Then I've ordered a matcha lemonade, and it's like sparkling lemonade with matcha on top, so I'm hoping it's going to taste like the perfect head like juice drinks that I've been drinking. But how cute is it in here? It's so aesthetic. I mean, not with this outfit, but it's cute.
Yeah.
I mean, also, I feel like my makeup looks on it, but it's basically my skin tone. What is the quality of the tea like? Probably get like, that's a large. XL, hopefully. This is lemonade with matcha in. Guys, I fear in the UK we just over calorify our matcha.
Can I try it?
You're gonna hate it, but absolutely you can. That will taste like the earth to you. Oh no? The aftertaste you don't like.
Yeah. They had a bit of like extra thing of sugar.
That's so good. That's so, like, I'll be bouncing after that and a coffee.
Yeah.
And I had matcha this morning. But to be fair, that felt like another lifetime.
A lifetime ago, yeah.
Trying to shoot Boohoo and trying to find the perfect location, but it's very hard. Very hard. Very, very hard.
Aww.
He's so cute! He's trying to get
Hi.
Hello!
It's so cute.
What have you got in your mouth? Oh, it's so cute. Is it a puppy?
Yeah.
Young.
Yeah, it's just 5 months.
Aww. You're so cute. Oh my goodness.
Cavities.
Hi.
Hi. I've never seen such a fluffy. I feel like it's my hair, but
Oh, it's so
oh, you're
cute.
carrying a wrapper. It's like your favourite toy in the whole entire world. Surely there'll be one there.
Yeah, there is. Trust.
Surely, for the love of God. We sometimes actually wonder how we go about life, because when we got back to the hotel earlier, we were looking for our room number from last night. The hotel room number. When we're obviously, like, we just, don't know, malfunctioned basically. Yeah. Like, you've been in 3 cities and 24 hours. London, then Manchester, then Amsterdam. So we've not done anything really, because we've been back to the room, and I had to edit my content to get it approved for an ad to go live this evening. And now we are heading for pizza because we're hungry gals and we want to go to Pizza Beppe, because we went last time we were here and it was gorgeous. But I've literally had a body shower and not even touched my makeup because I just felt like a sweaty mess. So I just got this little tee on, this Boohoo jacket just over the top. I love this jacket because it goes with so much. And then basically just the same lower half, but a jeans version. It's still light outside. It's, what time is it? 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. So it is getting on in the day. But because we've have we grazed today? Well, we had stars in the airport, and then that bagel was filling there, wasn't it?
Yeah, we had the bagel.
And then there's like a little pick and mix thing in reception, so we were just picking up the mix
that's
basically.
it though.
And that's it. But I don't
Yeah.
feel like, oh hang on, let me get the direction. I don't feel like ravenous, but God, I could eat a pizza.
Yeah. I think we'll be hungry by the time we get there. and
Yeah,
order.
because when we walked, going here then left and straight, when we walked earlier to Bagel Boy, I got really hungry when we were walking. There it is. There's like 3 of these. I think we've had it before, but it's like the equivalent to like Rudy's for us.
Yeah.
And the last one we went to wasn't this one, was it?
No,
is it in there?
definitely
I'm gonna guess it is. Or do you think that's like the takeout bit? That actually might look like the kitchen.
not. What does apero?
Aperto.
We can't go through this. It's got to be this door.
Yeah, it's gotta be. Just remembered what we got last time. So we got the salami picante, obviously spicy salami, and then we added red onion, gorgeous, and we also added truffle honey, which was Fern's suggestion. We got 1 each, and it was gorgeous. Then we got burrata to start, so we're gonna get that. But we just love it here. But yeah, like even the menus and stuff, it literally is like Rudy's basically. They literally remind me of like when I'd go to the pub with my dad when I was younger, and they'd have like half pint, do you know, like the old half pint style glasses in the pub. Also, we've come to the realisation, how we didn't remember this one last time, they don't do Diet Coke here. It's only Coke or Coke Zero, which is just the most horrid. Yeah, it is. We're such Diet Coke girls. Like, this is not okay. We don't, like, we eat pizza now, so we'll have a soft drink. Like, we wouldn't have a glass of wine with like this kind of, like if we're out dinner, then it's like a glass or a bottle of wine. But like, we wouldn't be.
Chin up.
Gorgeous, gorgeous. I actually love, not a lot of people do like burrata, you know.
I love it.
I do too. It hasn't got like a strong taste to it, but like with tomatoes and balsamic, it's gorgeous. How good does this look? Looks so good. Mine's like an oval. Yeah. So the plan is, pizza plan, We go out on the town, get shitload of tequila, get shit-faced, get smashed. I'm joking. We're literally going to the supermarket and then we're going to go and watch Molly May's new vlog in bed. Because we're just dying. We had a really rubbish sleep last night in the hotel at the Manchester airport and we are just dying to get in bed, to be honest. So anyway, I just want to show you how cute it looks and all the lights are lit up in the square. Gorgeous, it's so nice here at Christmas.
That's why he was saying we can climb up the ladders.
Oh yeah, what did you tell us? It's like €20?
15.
15
and
euro.
You can climb those ladders like all the way to the top and see a view.
And what did you say? You'd rather not?
I'd rather not.
Whereas for me, I was like, oh no, that'll be really cute. Like really touristy, but really cute.
By the time I get upstairs, I'd have a heart attack.
Yeah, you're quite literally like tiny. So, but it just reminded me of when me and Mum did the bell tower. Or you would have seen in the
It would
cruise
be a nice
vlog.
view though,
But then what is the view?
like what is there to see in Amsterdam?
Yeah, like it's not exactly like the mountains of Wales, is it? But it's very chaotic here. But yeah, the taxi man today was like,
oh, who's that guy he said was dead? He's like, oh, you know so and so. Yeah, they're dead.
Ted Baker. I'm pretty sure, like, do you know what? A bit of a weird vibe from that. Like really friendly guy. And to be fair, like the walkways coming out of the airport were closed, and we were trying to find obviously the Uber, and he was like really patient, because normally they're not. Anyway, so he literally said to me,
It was so left field.
I just have one of these straight. I just have one of these like places where people, like I walked into somewhere the other day and this man said to me, right, he was like, so I've been talking to this girl from Gambia. This man who worked in the shop. And anyway, that was the fucking story that I got involuntarily dragged into. But yeah, the taxi man today, he was like, be careful here, because people pickpocket. Like we haven't been here before. And also, he was like, he drove slowly past like a hotel, like a little like B&B thing there, and he was like, do you know, and I'm certain he said Ted Baker, but I'll have to fact check that on Google, but he was like, oh, you know Ted Baker? And I was like, yeah, thinking like we just fucking passed him or something, and he's like, well, he fell out the window of that hotel and died. I was like, he's like, right there, and pointed at the patch on the floor, and we were like, okay. But yeah, it's just a nice story for you. But anyway, he also told us about that view thing. Where you can walk to the top. That wasn't there the last time we were here.
Was
so
it not?
No,
I mean, I just thought it was scaffolding.
yeah, I also thought it was scaffolding.
Ew.
Did he just put? Yeah. No, it's not okay to do that in public. It really isn't. So we were in the hotel earlier and there was sweets. There were sweets on the desk and they were like jelly sweets, like basically Haribo vibes. And
No, they were like Turkish delight.
Oh yeah, to be fair, they were like gelatin.
Yeah.
And Pam was like, but I just wanted, and I looked at her and I went, you're not about to say hard boiled sweet, and she did, and I was like, how fucking
No, there's
old
nothing
are
better
you?
than, you know, like a black currant hard boiled.
Yeah, and to be fair, when you've been on a flight, it's good for like your ears and stuff. Like when I was coming out from the diving trip, look at that peach iced tea. That looks gorge. Yeah, I love a peach iced tea. From the spa, by the way. What's this? Original green tea with, these look gorgeous. Original green tea with honey. Peach iced tea. I might get that. That looks gorgeous. Oh, for God's sake. Better less. It's like we're in a film, better less. No Diet Coke. It's like our version of Shakespeare. Don't you like Dr. Pepper? Are you joking? Dr. Pepper. Do we? Or do we get like Milka? Have they got Tuck Milka? Because we were eating Tuck Milka in Egypt, and honestly it was one of the nicest things I've ever eaten. Oreo, caramello. Oh, it's like M&M's. Right, so last time from us you saw Rate
Right,
Money
hold
of
on.
the-
Remember, she's type A. How do you do it? That type A girl, yeah.
To be fair, I'm type A in the case, type B in the room. No. And it's just walked in and I was like, how did I even leave my boots like that? No, to be fair, I am the first one to make a mess, aren't I?
But the
So-
first one to tidy.
But I do always do a little 10-minute recce when I get in. Is my camera okay? Or are you drunk? So rate our snack choices. I love a little spa trip. Although I don't really have a spa near me.
No.
I've got a co-op, which to be fair, I do love co-op deals. So I got a peach iced tea because you know if I see a peach iced tea and it's one I haven't tried before, then I'm going to try it. Also got a Coke Zero because yeah, no such thing as Diet Coke. And then we went down like a little memory lane trip with the snacks in that shop because they have mini M&Ms. I thought we got the wrong ones there. Which I haven't seen since the 90s, but we just got the original ones. And then these are on the till. Remember Milky Way Crispy Rolls? And then Rolos. Now I feel like these are probably still a thing, but I never see them anymore.
Yeah.
But I can literally inhale a pack of these, like it's no drama. And then third got Fanta, a Sprite Zero, and then a Fanta. We're not going to try and say it, but it's basically like, we think it's going to be like Lilt. So those are our snacks. Obviously there's like snacks on the mini bar in the room, but we all know how extortionate they end up being. So we're going to have, well, I'm going to have a 10-minute time with it. What?
It's cream soda.
Oh. Do you know what that reminds me of? Keenan and Kel.
Yeah, I know. Do you like orange soda?
Do you like? I love orange soda. We can give it a go.
Oh, we should have just got loads of
Things to try.
There's always tomorrow.
Right, there's always tomorrow. This is the function, because do you know what? This is what happens when you reach your 30s, my loves. You want to be in bed before it's 10:07, and you want to be in bed at this time, eating Rolos, freshly cleansed, freshly moisturised. But I've only just started eating on the side that my wisdom tooth got taken out of.
Oh really? It took me a while.
Oh, you know, Ted Baker died.
Oh my god, yeah. We don't know.
How did Ted Baker die? Is Ted Baker dead?
I don't know. Well, apparently. Apparently fell off a balcony and died.
Google.
What's Google saying?
The query is ambiguous. There are at least 2 different individuals named Ted Baker who have passed away. Oh, fuck.
What?
Who fell from a hotel balcony? Sorry, God, please, I'm not laughing at the death. I'm just laughing at my stupidity. Who fell from a hotel balcony in Amsterdam and died? Are you ready?
Who?
The American jazz trumpeter and vocalist Chet Baker.
Oh.
We thought it was the Ted Baker London. Chet Baker fell from a balcony in Amsterdam. He was found dead on May the 13th, 1988, on the street below his room at Hotel Prins Hendrik.
Yeah, next door.
Reports suggest he had fallen from the second-story window. So Chet Baker, sorry, we are not
Forget all that.
historians.
Ted Baker's still alive. Sorry,
Ted Baker lives on, and Chet Baker.
It was.
Heroin and cocaine were found in his room and body, but no evidence of a struggle. I am known to get the odd fact wrong, but that is seriously bad. Like, that's like, you know, when you have like a bit of trivial knowledge that you carry with you through life. Like, I would have been saying to people, "Oh my god, do you know how Ted Baker died?" And he fell from. Oh, it would have been so wrong.
You got any fun random facts? A cloud weighs 1,000,000 tons.
No, that actually help blow my mind.
Giraffes are 30 times more likely to get hit by lightning than people.
Yeah, of course, they're next to the
Identical twins don't have the same fingerprints, so you can't blame your crime on your twin. Water might not be wet. Well, I beg to differ.
Yeah, but isn't it mad though that our skin is like a walking, talking wetsuit? Because like your skin's never wet. Like your skin, when there's water on it, droplets fall off your skin, and you can very quickly dry it with a towel. Like your skin never actually gets wet. Like your clothes get wet and hold water, and your hair does, but your skin does not. You ever thought about that?
Wet in the shower.
Yeah, but you weren't.
Wedding ring is put on the left hand because the finger is the only one that has a vein connecting to the heart. I think it's cute that.
But alas, we need to go to bed. Good morning. Wow, aren't I a sight for sore eyes right now? I shoved my hair up when I was in the shower, obviously, so ignore the fact that it looks like this. Also, let me just put you down a sec. Fern has already left me. She's gone to the event. She had to be there super early. It's 9 o'clock now. And I don't need to be there. Like, they've got like a talk going. Basically, Fernie's finished setting up this morning for the Look Fantastic X Elle magazine event. Then they've got a talk going on this morning, which I could have gone to. However, I'm not going to understand a word, am I? Like, unless it's in English or Welsh, it ain't a language I can understand. It's awful. I feel like it's going to need to go up today. I'm going to wash it probably tomorrow morning. We fly home tomorrow afternoon, and I just actually have a new thing as I'm getting older, that when I am leaving a place, I like to wash my hair, like if I've got time the morning of, or if not, like the night before if it's an early flight. So I just prefer having fresh hair to go home with. Like, I don't know why, whereas I used to be like, oh, I'll just do it when I get home, whereas now I'm like, no, I like to be fresh, like fresh haired when I get home. Anyway, yeah, there's a talk going on with the Elle magazine and the Look Fantastic team. So, like, Fern's not going to have a clue what's being said, and I certainly won't as an influencer. So, obviously, it's Dutch influencers going to that. And then I think it opens to the public at around 12:30, 1 o'clock. So my plan is to arrive there at 1:30 to capture the content of it, hopefully looking busy. By then, there will be a bit of a queue outside. It's a gorgeous day, so that always helps because you know, footfall is a bit harder when it's rainy and like people don't mind waiting outside. There's going to be a little coffee cart with like the Look Fantastic cups, so, you know, giving out drinks when people are in the queue. And yeah, it just helps, like everything just helps when the weather's better. So I think that'll be really good for the team. So yeah, I'm gonna just get ready, and I need to do a couple of things this morning. I'm gonna go into the Louis Vuitton there to get my passport holder stamped. Obviously my boyfriend bought me the Louis Vuitton passport holder for my birthday, and I'm gonna get it stamped because they do a thing where you can get it hot stamped in every city of like their little stamp that they have. So I'm gonna go for the Amsterdam one, because I mean I come here a lot anyway, but when we go to like, when we do like our France road trip in the summer, our French Riviera, we're doing like Nice, Cannes, Saint-Tropez, blah, blah. I think like you can, I think there's only one stamp for France, so if you're like, it doesn't matter what Louis I take it into, I think that's how it works. I don't have a feeling they don't have, annoyingly, a hot stamping machine in the Louis Vuitton in Ibiza because it's super small. If you've ever been to it, it's just on like a marina, like a design district. So I don't even think I'm going to be able to get one there, but obviously it would just be a Spain stamp anyway, so I need to go somewhere else in Spain where there's like a bigger Louis Vuitton in the future, definitely. I'm going to see if they've actually got the black passport holder in stock, which matches the keypole that I bought my boyfriend for his 30th. Because obviously we're going to do like a bit of travelling together over the next few years before we think about anything else. So it'd be cute if we can collect stamps together, I find. So I'm going to see if they've got it in stock. I shop tax-free when I am in Europe, outside of the UK but still in Europe. I have a Global Blue membership, which I don't know, like I don't know if they approve memberships so freely as they used to, like when I applied, but I get tax back. If they've got it in stock, I'll just check, and then I'll get it like hot stamped with his initials, and then obviously he can collect his stamps. I just think that'll be super cute. Like a cute little thing as we get older to do together. I'm just gonna put some touch of dewy on. There's two things I know and love about this city. It's how to eat my way around and how to shop my way around. And I've been trying to show a bit more of that on Instagram, like while I've been here, because I get so many DMs about recommendations for two places in particular, Ibiza obviously being one of them because it's somewhere I've spent a hell of a lot of time my whole life, but also Amsterdam because it's known obviously that I love it here. So I've been trying to like show with like locations like where like Fern and I like were yesterday food wise, and I'll do the same again today because like it's good to go off word of mouth and recommendations. I always do that on TikTok and stuff when I'm going to new places, which is what I'll do for like the French Riviera. I am gonna go to a couple of like Lara, which is like one of my favourite matcha spots, Oof, which is one of my favourite brunch spots. I'm gonna do those today while I'm on like a little solo sort of morning, and then obviously I'll go to the pop-up store this afternoon, and then me and Fern will probably just quickly nip out for some lunch together, and then she'll have to go back there probably till about 6-7 p.m, so I've got like the afternoon to myself later as well. But what I'll do with my time this afternoon, because what Amsterdam is great for, like it's great for shopping anyway, like I say, they have like a Selfridges on steroids basically. They've got like Pata, they've got Stussy here, and they don't open until midday because they're like, it's like a slow way of living here. So shops tend to open like standalone fashion stores like that, like 12 till 7, 12 till 8. So I will do those afterwards. Yeah, I'm gonna have a little mooching day today. I don't know whether to put on this. These look really like not light wash on here. Wow, sorry, my camera's just doing a madness. These look really not light wash, but they are really light wash. These are pretty similar. So I've got the Zara skirt that I literally have lived and breathed in for the last 3 summers. I'm definitely going to do sambas today because I wore boots yesterday and I just want something a bit less chunky. But basically the Pantones of the event for Look Fantastic, although there's obviously like no dress code, I do sometimes like to go with the Pantones because I just feel like it was cute. It's like this lemony colour. I got this from Zara last spring and I've never actually wore it. I mean, I just didn't return it in time, but I do actually really love it. I've got the white one, which I wear quite a lot. But I've got this, which I'm thinking I could do with the Bershka jeans and then just do like the sambas and then maybe put on like my cream jacket that I had on last night. If I do the Zara skirt, I've got this top from Under the Stories, which is quite sheer, like not like major, but I just bloody love this top so much. I mean, it wasn't the cheapest. I'm trying to think what composition it is. It's such a good basic because it's like one of them when you don't want to be too hot, but obviously you still want to be a bit covered up. So it's kind of sheer, but kind of not. So it needs a bra. But what I love about it is it's long sleeve and it has thumb holes and it's just got like a rough edge. It's very me. But if I do that, I don't think I'm going to need a jacket. But I have got like this boohoo. I actually wore this on mine on my boyfriend's birthday. How crazy is that? But yeah, I've got this boohoo like over shirt thing. It's so nice. It kind of reminds me of the hyphen like the same cut and shape as like the hyphen ones. Obviously nowhere near the same quality, but yeah, I absolutely love this, and I just feel like because the thumb holes of this will be popping through, that might just look nice. Because I had the Coach belt on yesterday, the tan one, but I feel like a skinny black belt would go nice with that because of the black Sambas. So I'm thinking this outfit, and maybe just not wearing the yellow. Quick little outfit of the day before I head. So I actually came together quite cute. I'll just put this in my bag. I'm renowned for losing room keys, so don't want to be doing that. I've got my power bank, I've got my digicam, and I've got my vlog camera. You guys are it. So it all worked out well. Like the Sambas look pretty cute. I wasn't sure about this over the top at first, but Fern said it is a bit nippy in the shade, so I'm just going to keep it on because I don't actually want to wear a jacket. Like by the time you're like in places, like it's annoying having a jacket, isn't it? Especially when you're a one-man band. Whereas yesterday we had a tote bag. So I'm going to go straight to Lara because I am craving a matcha. And then Fern said that she actually wants to do Louis and Pata, etc. with me. So we'll do that tomorrow before we head home because we haven't got to be at the airport till like 2. So we're gonna like get up, smash the day tomorrow. I'm wearing the Fenty perfume, which is absolutely incredible. When we were at the store event on, God, the past 48 hours, a bit of a, on Wednesday night, the Karastas event for the new Glow Drops hair product, which is insane by the way. I was wearing this perfume and I bumped into Molly Neville. If you don't follow her, she's just such a babe. I adore her. Like her baby Jude is just one of the cutest things I've seen in my life. Anyway, she was literally like, what is that perfume? And I showed her because I had it in my bag, and she ordered it when she got home. She put on the story. She was like, guys, like Asha had this on tonight and it was amazing. So this, I think Asha might work on it. I'll double check and put it down below. But you might as well get it discounted if you're gonna invest. But no, my loves, let's go have a little solo morning in Amsterdam. So this is Lara, which is gorgeous. She just ordered on the little like touchscreen things here. They've got the most gorgeous, like everything's like matcha. I have got a iced cherry matcha latte. I think if you dine in, I want to get it in the clear cup. Here's the iced cherry matcha. How good does that look? Can you see here the little tubs of Lara matcha that you can actually buy? And it's just so nice in here. That's my I actually think Dutch is such a beautiful language. Like just sitting here hearing people talking. Obviously, if you speak fluent Welsh, you'll know it's quite a harsh language. Like it's often compared to like the twangs of like German, and I feel like Dutch isn't too far from that either. I know like the odd like couple of words in Dutch, but nothing crazy. I mean, I should know more Spanish than I think, so I spent so much of my time in Ibiza, but I just know like your basics, like aqua con gas, which is sparkling water, cherry is just insane. I was just walking past this gorgeous little, it's like a park that falls out either side of the canal. So I thought we'd have a little stroll. I need to be heading over there really, but how gorgeous. The sun is beaming today and it's lovely. And I just get to have a little beach, and that's one of my favourite places in the world. It doesn't get much better than that. How stunning. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Have you heard me talking about the tan on the Louis Vuitton bags aging badly as time goes on? Like this is a perfect example of how they look like in like years to come. I think this is the 45. I was keep all 50s, that's the exact same size as mine. But yeah, look at like the age difference. I mean, I've got a cup of tea spilt on mine, so I can't really complain. Look how gorgeous these Chanel, like proper 90s vibes. Got like the little CC the side. Also they've got some like archived Chanel jewellery here. How gorgeous, like the plastic flap necklace. It's like a bag on a necklace. I actually think it opens, if I remember rightly. This is so gorgeous. Look at the patent monogram. It's so nice. 1,750. Gorgeous. They've got a few like patent pieces. Look how on brand this would be right now for the whole buttermilk yellow theme that's floating around. Got another one there which I'd say was maybe slightly, oh that one's 400. They're identical, so I would say that one looks a bit newer. The Chanel, which is very popular to buy like pre-loved or vintage, because you'll see that the gold hardware nowadays is gold plated, whereas it used to actually be like 24 karat or whatever gold hardware. This is the classic leather, and then at the back you've got the caviar leather, which I feel like wouldn't wear. It's not going to focus. Can you see? It's like what's it called? It's like textured, the caviar leather. So when I get my wallet on chain, I will be buying it in that because I feel like that would wear a lot less than like the classic smooth leather. So nice. This is a size large because Burberry trenches are known to be fitted. So I feel like I would want to size up in it because it is me. Oh, that's so nice.
That is so nice. Wow. I love it.
I mean, this is the thing about buying vintage is that things like this are obviously worn. But how nice. Let me go have a look in the mirror. How good it looks. I'm obsessed. I just quickly went in and shot some digicam content before it opened to the public, and I just started letting people in. I literally love getting content when there's like queues outside and people getting coffee from the little coffee cart. You know, just like really natural stuff. And also, the good thing about Amsterdam, as much as it is known for its bikes, and yes it is sometimes a nightmare, there's always bikes in every shop, which just make it so known for like where you are. Got the coffee cart here, which is so gorgeous. I mean, I don't like the fact that the wheel is covering the Look Fantastic sign, but what can you do about that? Not much. I'm going to grab a coffee in a second, but look how good it looks. That gorgeous girl there in the yellow skirt just said to me, yeah, sure. I was like, yeah. She's like, oh my god, how cute. So, you get to shop product in here. What discount are they getting? 25%. So, they're getting 25% off if they shop today in the pop-up. So, yesterday when we came in, things were grouped more in like colours, whereas now they're grouped in like brand or like what it's for. I don't know what that is, but it looks absolutely insane. Through here, we have got Colour Wow, doing some styling. I literally love the whole like buttery theme that they've got going on. It looks amazing. I just think there's a reason why they put me at the front of these things, because I will say hello to everybody. It's our lucky day because we got a seat outside, we've got Caesar, 2 fries, club sandwich, and look at the views, and we're right in the sun. Doesn't get much better than that, does it, my love? It doesn't, no. Always has to be no anchovies for me, Caesar.
I don't know how people eat anchovies.
It's just, I don't get the vibe, like it doesn't go with the Caesar. So it's full of that you've got to go back to.
And a gorgeous day.
This is ABC Vintage. We've always got the most insane D&G pieces in here. And the vintage sunglasses collection in here is my favourite part about ABC. So that's why I like to come here. Like, look at these Chanel. How gorgeous. I literally love them so much. And then these tiny little Diddy, like ombre Gucci's. Sorry, I feel like it's not focusing. How stunning are they? Stop of the day. Enzo. Curated designer vintage. So gorgeous in here. I absolutely adore these Jill Sander like cloud slide-ons. How gorgeous. Also in here they put like their own labels on things, so like it's not always easy sometimes to see like what brand it is. I'm gonna have to try this Maison Margiela jacket on because look how gorgeous that cracked leather is. I knew I shouldn't have put the reworked Maison Margiela on because look how nice of a fit it is. How long has this been here for? Just yeah. I bet. Steaming. It's so nice. Wow. Yeah. I love the cracked leather. It's so different. Final vintage store before I head back to the hotel. I've wanted to come here for a while. I've never been. It's called Gimme Glitter. I think the name just always put me off. Look at this pink bag. Oh, I'm not a Gucci lover, but this is gorgeous. It's also like a coated canvas, so that's why it's probably worn so well. It's like a coated canvas.
And it's in a pristine condition.
Yeah. But I guess because it's coated, it's also helped it keep its value.
I don't think she ever wore it, to be fair.
It's completely like, for it to be such a light colour and not have a single mark on it, it's crazy. Good morning. Guys, I've washed my hair. It's early, by the way. It is, hang on, 9:20. 9:29. This would is. It's like the butter from yesterday. And we've just checked out technically, but we're just waiting for our Uber because we are gonna go to I don't even think actually. Let's just rewind. So yesterday, after we got back from the event and did a bit of shopping, blah blah blah, we were so zonked. We literally walked to like a wok, like an Asian cuisine place, grabbed a takeout, went and got snacks from the supermarket, then came back and just ate it in the room and then literally went to bed. So didn't really vlog anything last night. And then I wanted to be up early this morning to wash my hair, like it's refreshing when I go home. And it's like, I don't know what's going on with the Amsterdam water, but it feels so thick. Like, it's so thick. But the plan today is we're going to Rainbows, which is an acai place. If you know me, then we must eat acai when we're out together, so it's our favourite. So we're going there, and then not far from Rainbows is a pop-up where the Elle magazine girls from yesterday have got like a separate pop-up, their own thing going on today, just in that same area, so we said that we'd pop in. Just to see it, see what's going on, and then we're going to come back towards like the hotel. We're going to leave Oxford here, we've just checked out, pop to Vuitton so I can hopefully get my stamp on passport, pop to Pata, and then get an Uber to the airport. So it's literally all systems go this morning. That was just a lot to deal with, guys. That Uber was like being on the ride Rita in Alton Towers. Like, he literally kept stopping then accelerating. Anyway, I just want to show you what glorious day it is in the dam. The sun is quite literally shining. We're just walking to Shrine Bowls. He mustn't have been able to go down. Oh yeah, it's one way. That would make sense. We're just seeing like a little dog like attached to a bike. Oh my god, guys. He was like snoozing in the sunshine. So I've got a mint, ginger and orange tea. So nice, but it's got a right punch to it. And it's really hot and it's in a glass. It's so cute in here, look. You sit in the windows. Got like drawings of like all the things that you can order. So they've got like all their drinks drawn out, and then they've got their matcha bottles drawn out here, which is so nice. How cute are they? So I think Fern's ordered purple and I've ordered a green. Look how good these look. Well, Fern's looks better than mine, so it's got more colour in it. But look how nice. I'm excited to see what they actually taste like, to be honest. So I went to the first Louis Vuitton in the big department store to buy and Corf, and they wouldn't hot stamp it. They said, oh, it takes 2 days. So we were like, definitely doesn't. And lo and behold, here they will. So I'm getting mine with the Amsterdam stamp, and then I've also picked one up for my boyfriend because he doesn't have one, and I feel we should be collecting stamps together. These are cute little like pop of colour ones, but they're just not as timeless, are they? That's the only thing. So nice. I do like the one with black. I was looking at this when I got my boyfriend's one for him for his 30th, but I just went with the grey, which looks like this. They brought us a little green tea. How marvellous. Also, this is like the hot stamping options. Obviously I just get gold and silver, but somebody's stealing, but it shows you how they look on all the different colours of canvas basically. But obviously I have gold on my brown, and then my boyfriend's I get silver. I'm just going to get it in the same spot as mine basically, because we thought that would look cute. Fern's about to eat green tea. No, drink green tea. Even though it's not normally. She went, there is tea there, but there's no milk. I don't think it's English breakfast, babe. We've just come to Pata. Our favourite. Fern's just gone through there to look at the trainers. How nice is this purple hoodie? Fern said she won't get the full tracksuit, and I probably agree because she might look a bit like a grape soda. And where it's washed, kind of doesn't match. But this is really nice. What size is that? That's an XL. Not many Sambas. They can't keep a good man down. Preach it, baby. So I really like this. This is an XL. So we're thinking maybe a large or a medium. I'm in Lim truck stop. And honestly, for someone who doesn't drive trucks, I spend an awful lot of time here. Like, it's always the services that I just so happen to be at when I need a services anyway. Manchester Airport was completely smooth. I then dropped Fern off at Stockport train station because rather than going in central Manchester to get a train to London from there, you go and then like into Manchester to come back on yourself, so it's just easier for her to go from Stockport. And literally as I was driving off from Stockport, I got a notification on my screen on my car saying AirTag notification on Find My, and Ash's suitcase second luggage was left behind. So my AirTag is in Fern's suitcase that's now gone back to London after I got my stuff out of it. And if that's not classic us, I don't know what is, but she'll have to take the battery out because otherwise it's just annoying, like the notifications. But she said she'll just post it to me. She can just literally shove it in an envelope. So yeah, anyway, then I literally started to get like the worst headache when I was driving, like on my way home. I'm only like 10 minutes from Stockport, and I've stopped at Lim truck stop. I just went in to get a drink just so I could take some Panadol, which I just had in the like, little caddy in the boot of my car. And now I'm gonna go home. Here I've got shit everywhere. That's what I've got, like honestly stuff everywhere, because obviously we were in Manchester the night before going. I think I'll tackle it tonight, but first thing tomorrow we'll sort it all out, because to be honest I need to unpack to repack. So I go to Ibiza on Friday. I ended up going to the flower market and getting my grandma some tulips. Every time I go to Amsterdam I buy her some tulips to plant, like bulb. Got her some of the traditional like multicoloured ones, and then in here, which I'm going to give to my boyfriend when I see him tomorrow, his mum has actually just moved house,
and she was saying the other day when we went for a roast dinner with her that she can't wait to like start like planting, putting stuff out in the garden and stuff. So I thought some tulips would be nice, but I thought I'd get some white ones because they're a bit more aesthetic for the modern lady than, you know, my grandma who doesn't care, just wants her flowers to be completely colourful. So I thought they were really cute. So I got her a box of those as well. And they're like kept in the fridge at the flower market, and basically if you don't plant them straight away you can keep them in the fridge I think for up to 8 weeks. I can't wait to cleanse my face and get in the shower and moisturise and put some silky pyjamas on and just cuddle monkey, to be honest, and get into bed. I had this picture from my sister-in-law earlier where she was stripping the bed, and Bumper makes me laugh because he hates beds being stripped. So she's stripping the bed, bearing in mind this is their room, my brother and my sister-in-law's room, not mine, where Bumper should be, and the bed is stripped, and what the hell's that on my screen? And he's obviously gone up there and look at his little face. He's like, sorry, I've got to get up. What do you mean? Anyway, that is the end of the Amsterdam vlog. So I walked around up the vlog, really, hadn't I? Hope you've enjoyed just tagging along. This will actually go live when I am in Ibiza. So this will go live on the Sunday. We don't fly back from Ibiza till the Monday. So I'm not vlogging Ibiza, but I'll vlog my next trip. I also fly to Ibiza on the 31st of May. So yeah, I will vlog that trip because that's a girls' trip, whereas this is a couple's trip. So I will love you and leave you. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you all in next Sunday's video. Bye!